Yeah, I always tell people pick a niche from the beginning, and there's lots of web designers. They'll start from the beginning. They're like, I'm only going to build websites for dentists.
Yeah.
My whole business will be focused on building websites for dentists. And that makes it easier for you to rank for specific keywords.
Yeah.
For example, dentists that are looking to have websites made. And you get to know your market better, your industry better, your ideal client, and your sales improve. Your sales copy improves. Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, there's kind of two different channels we're talking about here. There's the outreach, and then there's the SEO.
Yep.
For SEO, it's definitely beneficial to niche down. And I do personally have separate landing pages based on the industry. But I could only do that once I had a large enough portfolio to represent that industry. Because I can't just put up a landing page for websites for dentists, never having built a website for dentists. No, it's disingenuous, and no one's going to buy from that. So I only do it once I notice I have 5 or 6 from this niche. I can put together a full dedicated landing page and use sales copy and messaging that attracts that specific type of niche and that buyer. Because dentists will think different from lawyers, from restaurant owners, from carpenters. They're different people. They're different industries with different needs. So absolutely that's valuable. But even if you're just skipping the SEO stuff and you're doing just cold outreach, like you said, instead of switching day to day with different niches, go a full month and go in on everything about that industry and really get to know it and learn it. And you might find that after a few months, you're like, wow, this industry really doesn't pay off that well. I only convert like 20%, whereas this one, I get 40%. Yeah. So I'm going to focus most of my time on this one. For whatever reason, these are either I'm just better at selling to these people, or they have specific needs that I can meet. Because I feel like if you only give it 7 days, you're not really going to invest the time necessary to really get to know it. What if you put in the 7 days, you're like, oh, this isn't really working, but all you had to do was stick around for another 7 days. Yeah. And it would have worked. Yeah. There's this really great illustration that I always go back to. It's a guy who's digging in a cave. And he's digging for diamonds, and you see his tunnel that he's digging, and the diamonds are just on the other side, just on the other side. And he gives up and he turns around, but the guy on the bottom kept digging. All he had to do was swing a couple more times, and it was right there. That is the perfect metaphor for starting a business, for getting clients.
True.